What up? What up? What up? It's your man, Coach Stretch, and we are here this beautiful Wednesday evening. Statman AJT, Damo the Disciple. We are the Number Streets Podcast. How's everybody doing?
Great, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Seen better days, baby. Seen better days.
yeah, but I'm here though.
Yeah, absolutely. So before we get started, man, we want to welcome in our viewing audience on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, which is now X, Twitch, and all Lowe's across America. We salute you.
Okay.
Quick thank you to our sponsors, the Virginia Villains. Make sure you go check them out I should know this address by heart now. 12975 Jefferson Avenue, Suite 101, Newport News, Virginia. Finesse Dress at Finesse Dress on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. No, that don't even have it. My fault, D-Night. Elite Solutions LLC for all your home renovation needs. Chaz Fascella for all your home realty needs. And Mikasa Realty LLC for all your home ownership needs. Quick shout outs, fellas. What up, Paula?
Shout out to the people I normally shout out, man. You know.
What up, DJ?
God, Bree, Mom, y'all, all the people who like, subscribe, and share, Brotherhood Hoop League, Virginia Neptunes, all the sponsors, Brotherhood Council. Just big thanks to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, everybody gonna be short and sweet. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Shout out to the family. Big shout out to my daughter Anaya. She graduated last weekend, man. Great presentation in her school at Perry Hall High School in Baltimore, Maryland. They really did it big, man. Almost sold out Townsend Arena from Townsend University. Man, huge facility, huge graduation. They graduated somewhere like almost 500 kids. It was just flat out amazing, man. Big shout out to all the kids that's graduating this weekend and next weekend. Big shout out to the parents that got graduates, man. Big shout out to you guys, man. It's been a long journey for a lot of us, and kids are now starting to enter into adulthood. So that's a big deal. Big shout out to the Neptunes. I had the honor of speaking with Phoenix Middle School boys basketball team. What was that? What's today? Wednesday? Monday. I spoke with them Monday. Parents are great. Kids, you know what I'm saying? Kids just being kids in middle school, man. Just hopefully they retain some of the information between myself and DJ Harrell. We spoke to them on Monday. Hope they retain some of that information, man. DJ spoke of the ups and downs that's been in his life and traveling from state to state, going to school, and then I let them know of my background and my upbringing, and again, a lot of these kids, they so out of touch with reality, man. They think everything gonna be handed to them, man, and it's not. It is not, especially when you start entering in the high school world and life starts smacking you in the face, man. And that margin of error that you have gets narrower. And I hope they get it. I hope they get it. Good kids, good family. You know what I'm saying? I hope they get it. What else going on? Oh, we had the Brotherhood playoffs. Started on Sunday. We got the Final Four coming up this Sunday. NBA Finals start tomorrow night. Angel Reese gets thrown out of a game. Caitlin Clark has a lot of hate going on. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Cowboys still haven't re-signed CeeDee Lamb. San Fran hasn't re-signed Brandon Ayuk. A lot to talk about. So we will start with the Brotherhood Hoop League. Of course. And we
By the way, we are now streaming this from the Brotherhood Hoop League page on Instagram. So that's just another place that y'all can watch us. So check us out there. Go ahead, Stress.
Yeah, so now we're down to the final four. At 10 o'clock, we have Team Elite versus Team Flick. And I'm pretty sure you guys covered those games last Sunday about how we got here. But this is the 10 a.m. game. All games at Warwick Rec, 29 Copeland Lane in Newport News, Virginia. And Team Elite is the 1 seed. Team Flick is the 4 seed. They won in heartbreaking fashion for the 757 Kings. Had a last-second shot, just a little bit too late. But now we're here. And Team Flick had a devastating injury to one of their better players. So they come in a little bit hobbled. Team Elite seem to be rolling. We'll start with you, Stats. How you feel about this game?
The key for me, especially without Jermaine, how do they generate? Because now they got to clean the glass. Part of what helped them doing this was that they had Jermaine to clean the glass for them, and now he's out. So they're really going to miss that. They're going to miss his defense. I just the key for me is who guards Jace for them. Who guards Jason for them? I don't know if they have a natural matchup for Jason. So I wonder if they're just gonna put Lou or Barry on him. And that would be that's my first question. And with Jermaine out, how do they guard Lou? Jermaine is a good physical matchup there.
Right.
I don't know how they do that though. So I think those are the keys to the game so far. By the way, DJ, yeah, you made second team. But yeah, I just think those are the key matchups for me. Like, Jason's probably going to play the whole game anyway. So, they're going to have to, they're just going to have to go through him. He's going to have to carry him. But I will say, though, that Sedell has been playing better for them, a lot better. Like, he's really helped them.
What up, Barry?
They gonna need
also Brandon.
They gonna need other guys. They gonna need Brandon for sure.
Yep. And Terry Truesdale.
They gonna definitely need Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon gonna have to get at least 20, I think. But yeah, those are the keys for me.
Damo, what you got? That's your internet sucks.
Jesus Christ, man. Ultimately, I mean, it sucks that they lost Jermaine. So I think that kind of kills it for them. But I think they'll be motivated to try to win for them. So, I mean, if Elite do handle their business, do what they got to do, they should win the game. So, but who knows? Maybe Jason just comes out and goes and gets 50. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
He's capable, you know what I'm saying? He is capable.
It's possible, but
yeah.
That's the only way I really see him winning is he just plays out of his mind.
Man.
So, but yeah, I don't think currently the way with losing Jermaine, I don't know if they could get that done, man. Unless Elite just come in completely flat.
Yeah. Team Elite had a great start to the game last week on Sunday, but then it's like they got a little complacent. And that could happen again this week. But if you get complacent against Team Flick, Jason Dietrich will get 50, and he will take Team Flick to the finals. Again, Brandon Jackson is a great addition for them, and Terry Truesdale again playing the point. So this Team Elite loves to play that zone 2-3 zone. Sometimes they match up out of it. I don't know if they can play that zone against Team Flick with the way that Brandon Jackson shoots the basketball and the way that Jason shoots the basketball. So again, it's gonna be interesting to see who they decide to put on who. And can we get 10 to 12 points from Sedell? Can we get 3 made threes out of Terry Truesdale? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they do that, Team Flick has a chance. You know what I'm saying? They have a chance. But again, without Jermaine, Team Elite should dominate the rebound situation. And they feast off of second chance opportunities between Lou with the putbacks, and then sometimes they get can't forget about Jase as well. And sometimes they get these kick out threes, and that's where their stuff comes from, man. So it's gonna be an interesting game, man. So I mean, me myself personally, I'm picking Team Elite. But it's gonna be a good game, man. That's at 10 o'clock, man. So I hope they get up early and get going, man. But I expect Team Flick to be more than competitive and to be motivated heading into that game, man. The championship game is on the line, man. The championship game is on the line. Next game, I guess Stats didn't pay his internet bill.
Christ, Stats.
That boy out here.
What is it? Metro PCS?
Right. He out here running internet from his neighbors.
From his neighbors. Got a
crazy. He's sharing Wi-Fi passwords with his whole building.
He got an extension cord running through his house.
Yeah. Hooking the joint up to his damn. Come on, man. You got to tighten up, dog.
Boosting Wi-Fi.
Anyway, we move forward. The 11 o'clock game, Mamba Mentality versus Stats Team, Bad News Bullies. Go ahead, Damo. We'll let you start here. He's not here to defend himself, so I guess we can talk hella shit about his team now.
Man. The last game they played was closer. I think it was a 6-point game, I think.
Yeah.
So I mean, they got a chance, man. I mean, if mentality come out and play the way they played against Jelly, they gonna lose. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If the Bullies are doing what they're supposed to do, if the Bullies play like they played the other day, and mentality play like they played the other day,
yeah,
the Bullies are headed to the championship. They're headed to the finals.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, on paper, the mentality should win. I mean, they're the better team. They have the better record. They played the best together. So, I mean, I'm gonna take mentality.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me if the Bullies are upset.
Yeah. The Bullies, they actually are a really good matchup for mentality. Something happened to mentality a couple weeks ago when they lost to Elite.
Yeah.
They showed a little chinks in the armor. They was fighting through that stuff last week, and Jelly is a tough matchup for anybody.
Now they were down a guy, so
they were down a guy.
So was
But correct, right, right. So was Team Jelly. I don't know, man. On paper, they match up extremely well with each other, and on paper, mentality should have the edge, especially if they have all their players.
Yeah, Paula. That's why we said. Yeah, that's why I said. Y'all were down a guy, so I definitely give y'all some slack for that. But I still think y'all, I don't want to say that because I don't want to disrespect Jelly because I think Jelly's a solid team. But
yeah, Jelly is a solid team. However, mom mentality, that should have been a breeze through. It should have been a breeze.
Yeah, no disrespect, but it should.
No disrespect, but it should have been a breeze game.
It shouldn't have been the last 2 or 3 minutes, and they were down. Like that shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. They should have lost.
They should have lost.
They should have lost. Straight up, they should have lost.
Should have lost.
And a couple possessions go the other way, and Team Jelly is in this spot. Um, I mean, I'm not even gonna get into that game, but these.
Put it this way, Pap had to sub himself in.
Yeah.
That's when I knew things were starting to get strange.
Yeah.
Well, I felt like they felt like it was slipping away from them.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit.
He stopped coaching and he subbed
himself in. I said, oh shit.
I said, oh boy. Things getting a little tight, baby.
Yeah, things are tight, man.
I mean, and again, not having Pollard,
that hurts.
And not having Pollard hurts, man. When you don't have that guy coming off the bench that give you some spark, that play just as good as a starter, they essentially have 6 starters with Pollard.
Right.
Which is why he won 6 man of the year. Right. And he's an excellent perimeter defender. He's also a terrific shooter. I mean, and John looked winded like down there because he had to do a lot of the defensive anchoring and stopping guys on the perimeter and having to get in there and rebound, help Xavier and Denard rebound. Man, I'm talking about John don't even get on the boards for real. I mean, as far as scoring is concerned, until late in the second half. And I thought, hopefully with Pollard coming back, we'll get a more energized John. But the last 2 weeks, man, John hasn't been himself. And I don't know if it's just the wear and tear of the season or if it's just, he's being asked to play more defender, defensive lockdown type of guy. But look,
it's hard to play both sides of the ball like that, bro.
Man, look, they're gonna need him.
And
John is going.
A lot of times, John is guarding the other team's best players. So
yeah, they're gonna need him.
That's why I feel like he should have got more. I don't know what his defensive team was, but I think it might have been third. I think
so. In my opinion, he should have been a little bit higher. Right. Yeah. They should have been a little bit higher. And also, Booty. Melvin. I think Melvin only had 2 points if he had anything last game.
I don't think he scored.
I don't think he scored.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have another game like that where Melvin doesn't score and John doesn't give you the offensive production that he's usually used to giving and think you're going to win this game on Sunday. Those 2 things cannot happen. They just can't happen. And then on the flip side, Bullies got, they seem to be rolling at the right time. They took they took a tough loss, their last regular season game against the Kings. And then they showed up last weekend ready for some redemption, played harder, played more motivated, played more invested. Had a great game by Stats, had a great game by Dion on the defensive end. Reese showed up. Reese was hitting shots, sharing the ball. Batman was playing defense, flying around. Like, these guys look like they trying to win something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they're playing. Like, they're trying to go win something.
Yeah.
And, mentality they got to match that intensity, man, off the rip. The first 7 minutes of this game is going to tell me everything I need to know about how this game is going to play out. Because if they both teams come out with high intensity levels and they're matched, it's going to be a great game. It's going to go down to the wire. But if somebody come out flat, somebody going to get steamrolled.
Yeah.
And also it's going to come down to the guard play. We got Melvin versus Jay Wright, or Melvin versus Batman, Trigg versus Jay Wright, or Trigg versus Dion, or some variety of that.
Jay Wright is due for one, man.
He is due for one. He is due for one. And Trigg's been constant. He's been just rolling right along. He had a tough game against Team Elite, but other than that, he's been spectacular. Hey, some got to bend, some got to break. And It's gonna be a battle of wheels in there on Sunday at 11 o'clock. Man, I'm excited for this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
Sorry, my internet went out.
Whoa, Stats, whoa, turn your volume down.
My bad. Sorry, my internet went out. Yeah,
Pay your bill.
Yeah, I know. Did y'all give predictions on? Did y'all give?
Yeah, we did the first game, but you could give your prediction for the first game.
I'm picking the lead in that one.
Okay.
I think it'll be a tough game, but I'm picking the lead. I just think they got too much. They got the 3 stars. They got the defensive player of the year. They got 3 all brotherhood, and then Matt.
Yeah.
So, the MVP gonna
Matt could have easily been honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple. He didn't play. I don't know if he played 4 games or not, but he was close.
And they got the coach of the year.
Yep.
So that's yeah. As far as our game, did y'all do y'all predictions yet before I do mine?
Oh, we got to y'all. We just did the breakdown, and now it's your turn to do breakdown, and then we'll do predictions. Stats?
Yeah, my internet is still messing up. I don't know what's going on over here.
You got to get the right extension cord. When you're running it from your neighbor house, you got to get the heavy duty 3-prong outlet. You got to get the 3-prong joint. Learned that from the number streaks down.
I was about to say, being from downtown, you would know that. Being from downtown, you would know that. They were working on the internet today. I don't know. That's all I got. I think it's gonna be a great game. We definitely playing like we got something to prove. Because we've been kind of under the radar all season. Like, people haven't been talking about us a lot, and we're fine with that. But guys
y'all was getting your ass whooped, you know what I'm saying, halfway through the season.
Not exactly.
Go ahead, continue.
But we got guys that got chips on their shoulders, and we ready to, go out there and all play our best, man. Like,
Goddamn, Stash.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one for him,
brother. But I do think it's gonna be very competitive. They got 4, great guys over there, plus Pollard, Dakota, Dave, Denari. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. That's a great team over there. We got some things that we're working on over here, and hopefully we can bring those from the scouting report to the basketball court.
Who you checking?
Wouldn't that be revealing my strategy?
Not really.
Not really. I mean, I just want to know when the ball go up in the air at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you saying what we're gonna do to him.
Right. Who you checking?
I'm checking X.
Okay.
No secret.
Yeah, I thought honestly, I thought you was gonna check Denari, but I can see X.
I mean, you could if you want to, help.
Yeah.
If you want to be strong, help, you could guard Denari. But then again, you kind of X is.
I mean, you got to be careful here, Stats, man, because you're really good defender. You know what I'm saying, and really good in help rotation. And if you over rotate, X gonna burn your ass up. No diddy.
But see, that's kind of the thing. X is an offensive threat, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can extend the floor.
I haven't even seen him make any jumps.
But he does. He actually hit a 3.
He hit a 3 a couple weeks ago.
But he doesn't really extend the floor. But I don't want this to be the game where he hits 3 or 4 threes because of that, right?
That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, that would not be good enough. I mean, that would not be good at all. And really, like, he's good enough as an offensive player that they'll run offense to him.
Yeah,
like they'll run offense to him. So
yeah,
I don't want it to be a case,
I don't think that they will, because I think they're just kind of.
Melvin will. Melvin looks for him a lot.
Yeah.
Melvin absolutely will.
Yep.
So and he's good enough. He's a great finisher around the rim. You know, you just got to keep your body between him and the basket and just make him hit over the top.
He's
you
really
know,
he's really good around the rim.
he is. He's great around the rim.
Strong,
So
he's like a fucking freight train, yo.
yeah. He got a motor too. He got a motor on him too. So I mean, we got to work. We have our work cut out for us. We got to make sure we keep Denari off the glass too, because that's what he does.
I'm gonna tell you something else is going on with mentality too, man. The last few games, man, they've been missing a lot of free throws.
Yeah.
I mean, they're missing shots that they normally make too, that they have made all season. I would say, like John's missing some ones he normally makes though. So that's just,
them legs ain't the same, brother.
They not
7 weeks.
It's
7
tough.
weeks of this intense level of basketball is gonna wear on you.
You know, on top of that, what they're asking them to do on defense at times, and then
now, could you imagine if we was playing twice a week?
Oh, bro.
No, nobody would make it. Nobody would make it through.
There's no way I could do that, bro.
No.
There's no.
Imagine we was playing like Thursday and Sunday. Man, y'all
ain't no way. There's no way.
There's no way. It takes me like 2 days.
I'm still recovering.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It takes me like 2 days.
Look, real time. So let's make it happen.
Ain't no way, bro. I can't do it. There's no way I can do it.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, next year we get to 10 teams, man. In all honesty, we might be looking at trying to play twice a week. We might have to.
I might be out, bro.
Yeah, I might be out. I'm telling you right now. I listen. If you want a productive player, I might have to low manage.
I might be out, bro.
No, Pollard, this ain't about cardio. I'm in shape, and I know Damo is. It's about them injuries.
Body's breaking down, brother.
Bro,
listen.
And I'm gonna tell you, man. See, look, limit your minutes. But now you basically talking about you gonna give a game away.
Shit, I'm 26, but shit, I got a lot of miles on my list.
But you see Ned and Pollard saying that they the opposition,
right?
And they're a lot younger, right? So of course,
well, I'm the same age as Ned, but
y'all okay? Ned's 26,
probably 26.
Yeah, he gotta be like 26.
Damn, Paulie 31.
Well, Pollard, to be fair, I am 41, holding it down. Me and John and Jason holding it down for the 40 and over crowd. So, I'm still recovering. That's all I'll say. Yeah.
My foot is jacked. There's no way. There's no way, bro. Fighting through that. Nah, bro.
Some of us was actually playing 2-3 games when the season started. That is true because a lot of guys were still in the Hampton League, and some guys were in other leagues as well.
If we spread it out, pause like Monday.
Jesus Christ!
My God! Sheesh, Damo! My God!
If we go from Monday to like Sunday, then that's possible. That's possible. I maybe could do that.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we will probably have to have a 6-month season for people to get through that. Like, bro, like I'm telling you right now, there's no way I could do it. I'm going into an executive role at that point. I promise you.
If we tried to do it, it would probably have to be like a Wednesday and a Sunday type of vibe.
Yeah.
It would have to. You have to split the week in half.
There's no way I could do like a Tuesday and a Thursday. Like,
Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday, Tuesday.
Tuesday, Thursday, I'm out, bro. I'm good. Y'all can have that shit.
But it's prediction time, fellas. Who you got?
I'm gonna take mentality. I think it'll be a close one though. Like 65. 62.
I as well. I'm gonna pick mentality. Sorry, stats. I'm gonna pick mentality. A little bit lower scoring game.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 54-50, 54-50. And I think mentality is they're super motivated trying to get to that rematch with Elite. You know, what I'm saying? I think that
I'm gonna be honest. That's what I really want to see in the chip game. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
that game was a great game.
That's what's good for.
What up, bro? Yeah, I mean, but listen, we can't have a good league without an underdog story. And
No,
bullies
I
remain the underdog.
I don't want to see Flick and the bullies in the championship game. No disrespect. The only reason why I would want to see him is for Jason, but I'm good. I need to see a mentality and
Hey, Reese, you see what they doing, right?
that's what's good for the Brotherhood League. The rest of that shit is not good for basketball. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Tim Donahue, where you at? Where you at? We gotta make sure that these teams advance.
Oh my God. Stats, your turn.
I mean, you already. I'm not picking against my team. Of course, I'm picking my team.
Give us a score.
I don't do scores. Again, we are very prepared. That's what I say. We're prepared. We're motivated. And again, like I think that I like how we as a team are coming into this game. I really do. Like, I talk to my guys, we ready. The group chat is got some real good positive energy in it. So
I believe it. No, I believe that. Based on how y'all was playing last game, I could tell you guys, you guys are all, marching to the same beat right now. Like, you guys are ultra focused.
Yeah.
And if you guys do win, you're welcome for your motivation.
I put some money up, but that wouldn't be a good look.
No, you can't.
No, you need to keep your money. You're horrible at betting.
That wouldn't be a good look for the league, man.
But it's a lot of good energy, man. Got guys contributing to information, man. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoy playing with those guys. And I just want to shout out all my teammates, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all watching, even if you're not watching, I appreciate y'all.
Okay. All right, man. Look, man, it's going to be a good game, man. Stats, just show up to play, bro. At the end of the day, that's all I want you to do, bro, is bring your damn A game out that joint, bro.
All on the floor, man.
Yeah, leave that shit on the floor. Leave your knees on the floor. Pause.
No, I would prefer to have my knees still attached to my body.
But you're going to have to leave them on the floor for this, bro.
Knees on the floor.
You're going to have to, bro.
Yeah, that was wild.
Wow.
That was wild.
Let you gloss over that one.
I said pause. I'm just saying, like, Stats, you're going to have to leave it. Yeah.
Me and my guys gonna be ready. I assure you of that.
Okay. Real quick, man, before
I was about to say, well, we gonna discuss the awards. Okay, but you got it up there. Okay, go ahead.
Stats, I'm a veteran, baby. I'm a veteran. Before we go any further, man, we definitely want to take this moment and acknowledge all the award winners for our first ever Brotherhood Hoop League. We'll start with the MVP, Jason Dietrich. Did you guys already do this last time?
I mean, we can still shout them out and discuss them.
Yeah, I just want to take this moment and give them their flowers, man. MVP Jason Dietrich, man. Jason Dietrich averaged 31 points a game this season. Like, flat out phenomenal.
And holding it down for the over 40 crowd. That's the thing that gets me. He is the oldest player, I think, in the league. I don't know if anybody's older. I think he's 44.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't know how old John is.
I think John is. I don't know.
I think John right there around there, 42,
John right
43, something around there.
Pap is like 40. Is like 46.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
But he's coaching though. He's more coaching than playing.
Well, he subbed himself in the other day.
He did.
He did.
He did.
Player.
He did. Dwight says he's 43.
John's 43. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, go ahead. Jason different. Jason's different. He different.
He absolutely is, man. And I mean, just again, I appreciate talking to guys who know the game of basketball and genuinely love the game of basketball as well. And that's what Jason. He's a basketball mind, and he loves the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nope, not even sugarcoating, not even exaggerating it. Like, he loves basketball. Yeah. He loves it, and you know what I'm saying. I enjoy the conversation that we've had. You know what I'm saying, in between games and at the end of games and stuff like that, man. Just, I mean, he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy to talk to. Basketball aside, I mean, just
facts, bro.
He loves the league, and like he said, man, the league gave him something that he always wanted to do, and that was play with his brother.
That's what's up, man.
That's amazing. Jason, again, like I said, the conversations you and I have, man, and I appreciate talking to you, man. Congrats, well deserved. Hopefully you back next season. Only 30 point per game score in Brotherhood Hoop League history, man, and that's.
Well, we only got 1 year history stats.
I mean, but I don't think it's going to be many guys that's going to come in and average 30.
That's not an easy.
That's facts, though.
I mean,
not easy. So
that's hard because I don't think anybody else is averaging 20. So there's a gap between 30 and then right. So, congratulations, Jason. Well deserved, man.
Definitely well deserved, man. And that first team honors, man, you had Jason who won the MVP again. And then you had Barry Gardner, Tay Ashby, Lou Radford, and Trigg, Mr. Andre McGlone. So that first team honors, man, just, those guys basically were leading that team most of the way this year. Lou Radford came out of nowhere. Like, I knew he was going to hit his stride somewhere. I think his first game, he had like 12 and 6. And it was like, okay. And then this joker started rolling out 20 and 10s. Yeah. 18 and 15 with 7 steals. Like, this joker started rolling. And I knew it after that last game where he basically put Team Elite on his back and they beat mentality from his effort and his effort alone.
Yeah.
I said, oh, yeah, he about to get some MVP votes. And sure enough, he did. Sure enough. Any thoughts on that first team?
I mean, I thought everybody, deserved it who was on the first team. And, Jason, of course, he's an MVP. Mm-hmm. Want to shout him out as well one time, bro. I had my first conversation with him the first time we talked last Sunday. And it's a good dude right there, man. Real good dude. So shout out to him and shout out to the rest of the guys who made it. I think it was, you said Barry.
Yeah, Barry, Tay Ashby, Lou, and Trigg.
Right.
Y'all know Barry, Tay. Y'all know how I feel about y'all, man. The respect I got for y'all. Battling with y'all and, in the open gyms every Sunday, having to guard y'all. So y'all know what kind of respect I got for y'all. Trigg, great season. Lou, great season as well. Had the opportunity to play against him last week. He a force, man. He a force, bro.
Yeah. Stats. Any thoughts on that first team?
All of those gentlemen. Congratulations to y'all, man. Well deserved. Barry and Tay, like y'all know, I got great respect for y'all. Trigg, two-way player. Shoot from deep. Great on defense, and Lou is one of the best bigs and one of the best players in the league. He's a dominant physical force, and and very hard to keep off the glass. Good touch around the rim. Well deserved. Well deserved. I'm happy for all of those guys. Congratulations.
Yeah, second team. It had Melvin Booty Horn. Damn. John. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, but he's so cool about it though.
He's so
bro. Like,
cool about it, bro.
he's so cool about it. That's the
Yeah.
best part about it. Like that's the best part about it. He's just so cool about it, bro. For real.
John, D Knight, DJ, DeConte Jackson, DJ, and then ours truly Statman. That's second team. So yeah. Any thoughts on second team?
Y'all get. Y'all go ahead.
Oh yeah, you're up there. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the second, you know, the next best five that we had in the league. Mr. Horn was the assist and steals leader for most of the year. D Knight ended up elevating himself into some defensive player of the year conversations with his last few games. DJ, same thing. He got some MVP conversation rolling when the Kings start getting their W's. And same thing with Stats. Like Stats just been super consistent throughout the whole year. And then John, like you said, man, John's been asked to, he's a two-way guy. So he's been asked to defend the other team's best player, get on the boards. He always makes the right pass, makes the right play. And at the end of games, I mean, John has been closing people out, like either from the free throw line or he makes, you know what I'm saying, on something on defense, make something happen. So yeah, congratulations to those guys, man. They earned these honors, man. So congratulations to them. Even you, Stats.
Hey man, shout out to those guys. DJ, Knight, Stats. Y'all hoop, man. Y'all deserve that shit, bro.
Every time I see Stats right here getting second team, I know I could have got first team.
You know that's what he's thinking in his head. You know that's what he's thinking in his head.
I know I could have got first team. Shit.
No bullshit.
What up, EJ? Shit. Well, I know I could have got it.
Him over me?
What?
What? You don't even belong in the same conversation as me. Stop putting this nigga in the same conversation.
Oh man. That's wild, boy. Wow. He gets so offended over so many things.
I don't. I just never mind. Y'all not gonna get me started. Y'all not gonna get me started because y'all about to get me started.
Oh man.
I'm gonna wait for you to finish, Damo.
Oh no, that was it, man. Congratulations to those guys, man. Knight, my guy, definitely deserve it. I thought Knight should have been. I thought he could have been on first team for his offensive and his defensive effort.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think he's the best. I think he's been the best PG in the league for me. But him and Melvin right there with each other. I give Knight the slight edge, but there's no wrong answer.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's no wrong
answer. Congratulations to DJ, John, Melvin, and who's the other person again?
John.
No, DJ, John, Melvin,
D Knight.
Congratulations to them. Well deserved, man. I think our second team could beat any of the other teams. That's a conversation for another day. But I really like the balance on our team. I do. I'm starting that. Me, John, Melvin, D Knight, and DJ. I
think that 5 can beat the first team?
I do.
Something in your ibuprofen.
I do.
Something in your ibuprofen.
I do.
You know you ain't supposed to take ibuprofen and liquor together, right?
Well, I don't drink. So
the only problem they would have, if there was like a 5-on-5, the only issue I think that the first team would have is they just don't have no.
They don't have a
point.
They don't have a point guard.
Other than that, I mean,
they're getting every rebound.
I don't see anybody. I don't see you just taking a ball from Dietrich or
Lou or Trigg
or Tay.
Tay can handle the ball pretty well.
I am starting that discussion. Second team, me, John, Knight, Melvin.
Man, Knight said set it up.
Yeah. Knight, exactly. Yeah. I'm with that.
I would love to see that.
I'm with that. Now I'm with that.
Y'all would get washed.
Stop.
Washed.
Stop.
Washed.
And I love all those guys on first team. I love all of them.
I'd love to see it. I don't think y'all have any answer as far as as far as stopping any of those guys on the defensive end.
Washed.
But I mean, bro, you
can only check one of them, right?
You literally have the smallest guy on their team is Trigg, right?
Yes.
And he's what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Yes.
You see what Knight said.
You see what Katie said.
You got 6'4", 6'5", Barry, 6'4", 6'5", Barry. You got 6'5", Lou. You got 6'6", Tay. You got 6'6", Dietrich. Like, what?
Look, you know what? We're the founders of the league. We can set the game up.
Set it up. I would love to see it.
Y'all would get washed.
I would love.
Okay, so I'm caught right now. Knight, John, Melvin, DJ. If you watching, y'all let me know when y'all ready. And as far as me, man, again, I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I'm 41. I got bad knees, but I can still play. And I'm thankful that, again, y'all know me. I've said it consistently up here. I'm not a big award guy. But I do always value the respect of my peers, and I'm very thankful that my peers stood enough for me to.
Hold on, Stats. You're not a big award guy, but you almost was willing to raise hell over this Defensive Player of the Year shit.
No. It wasn't about the award. It wasn't about the award, and I even said that. It wasn't about the award. It was about the level of play. And that's what I said. I always prefaced it with that. So, but yeah, I'm just thankful, man, that my peers, thought highly enough of me. And, I actually got the numbers. I'd have to talk to them about that, Tay, because I got the numbers for the voting. I think that should be proprietary. But
I'm gonna talk about the voting in a little bit after we finish this.
All right, go ahead with 13.
Some of the voters need to be talked about.
Third team, we got Xavier Randall, ours truly Damo here, Kurt, Jay Wright, and AJ Hamilton. That was the third team. Now that's a good team.
That's a really good team. They got all of those guys are studs.
I think that third team could beat the second team.
What was it again?
Of course you think so.
Jay Wright, Damo, Xavier, Curtis, and AJ. And AJ Hamilton. Yeah. I think that third team could beat that second team.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Set that shit up. We not backing down, right? Let me say that first. Now let me show love because I show love to everybody, right?
Yeah.
First of all, Jay Wright, fellow Bad News Bully, definitely shout out my guy. I love Jay Wright. I'm glad to be a teammate of his, man. He definitely deserved it. Ham, quiet assassin, don't really talk a lot on the court, just go about his business, man.
Yes, sir.
X, everybody knows my love for X. I say it up here. I tell him personally, I love his game. I love everything about him. And I'll help him any way that he can to get better, man. That's a young man who has real game.
Yep.
Real game. Love him. Kurt, that's my guy. We go at each other all the time. And enjoy the battles, man. Was it one more? Did I say everybody?
No, that was it. That's fine.
Okay. Jay Wright, X, Ham, Kurt.
And Damo.
And lastly, Damo. Obviously, my guy. That goes without saying. You had a lot to endure on your team this year. You persevered, Hey, I'm happy for you, bro. Well deserved.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the voters. Hey, that was love, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. I still like that third team though.
I like them too, but I don't like any. Listen, as I've said, and this is the competitor in me. Me, John, Knight, DJ, we good, and Melvin, we good.
I think all three teams.
Obviously, all of the teams are good,
all
right?
All three teams are really good, right. Yeah. Here's a question: any snubs?
See, now you're trying to. I'm not gonna say.
Be honest, bro. Put this shit on the table. What the fuck?
No. Because I'm not gonna say who should be taken off. I do think.
No, I'm not saying who should be taken off.
Okay, yeah.
Who was left off? I'm not gonna say this.
You know what? I actually got the list right here. Hold on 1 second.
Oh shit, Stats, it's on your phone, Stats.
My phone.
Here you go with that damn notepad.
Here you go, that damn pen and paper.
Yeah, I know. Look, again, depending on how much you value defense, and we're gonna get to him, but potentially Ned, Jermaine, yeah, it's
Juju.
Those three right there stand out the most to me. Those three. Those three specifically stand out the most.
I don't know if Cam had the amount of games played, but Cam Brixby, I felt like he could have been close to a third team.
That's another one.
Yeah.
That's another one.
I kind of agree with Barry on that.
Yeah. But look, this is how these things go, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because we didn't even do it by position. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're going to do it by position next year or not, but.
Right, we did it. We picked the 15 best players.
Yeah, we just picked the 15. Well, y'all picked the 15 best players.
y'all picked the 15 best players. I didn't have no problem.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And all the captains voted. And this is who they come out with. So, yeah, it's tough, man. But again, now here's my thing about the voting. And it's the same issue that the NBA has when they give the media vote. There's no way the media sees all the games. It's just not possible. And I do think that we should add another element to the voting. Because I don't think all the captains seen everybody play. I don't think they have. Most of them have, but I don't think everybody has. And you could tell by the way they were voting. Like, I'm looking at the votes as they coming in. I'm like, this guy's too high, this guy's too low. So what ends up happening is you vote for a familiar name. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, well, Stats
or
my guy.
Vote who played well against your team.
Or who played well against your team.
That's
and they only played against your team one time. They got 6 other games that they may not have done so well. You know what I'm saying? Or they played bad against your team. Well, they got 6 other games that they did extremely well. So, voters need to take that into account when they vote. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. And things like this scenario. And I don't think they did that based on how they were voting. But I mean, the votes is the votes. So, it is what it is.
And I think that makes for good discussion. People should say who they feel should be on different teams. Don't hold back, regardless of who it is. Like,
now we'll move on to Coach of the Year, which was Latasia Robinson, Coach Tay. She did an outstanding job, man. Just outstanding job. I've seen her grow as a coach, and I've seen her players, her team buy into the concepts that she wanted to get accomplished, get done, man. So I'm impressed with that, and I think she won that Coach of the Year on that very last regular season game. What are y'all thoughts on Coach of the Year?
Well deserved. I agree with you that the final game is what did it for me, man. That's what put the nail in the coffin for me.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
I mean, well deserved. Like, and her decision to bench her best players, or not, not have them start the game. I mean, you get buy-in that way. And those guys, the best defensive game I ever seen Barry play was that game. He was fired up on that end. Fired up.
He was
locked in. I don't know if it was because of that or I don't know, but that's the best defensive game I've seen Barry play. And he was locked in even more than he normally is. So Coach Tay, Dave was deserving too. Deserving too. The votes said Coach Tay, but both are deserving. Both are great coaches, and I look for it. I've enjoyed going against both of them.
6th man of the year was Terrell Pollard, DP, and it were some other outstanding nominees. You had Jeff Simmons from the Bullies. You had Murdoch from Team Jelly, and Reese from the Bullies as well. I want to say, who else was it? Taj. You had Jazzy.
Yeah.
Matt was a nominee. You had a lot of guys that contributed off the bench, man. And I think, and Sadell. And he was almost unanimous. He was almost, Romello. He was almost unanimous. But overwhelming, everybody basically picked Pollard. Any thoughts on that?
Well deserved. He put in the work on his game to unlock other parts of his game. And it culminated with the first Brotherhood 6th Man of the Year award. So I'm happy for him. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. All right, now we move on to the defensive side. Defensive Player of the Year was Justin Ned. Before we go on, the first team was Jay Ned, obviously. Then you had Trigg, Kurt, Stats, and D Knight. Second team was Damo, Jermaine Dietrich, Mr. Melvin Horn, Lou Rafford, Kennard Ricks, and then the third team was Aaron Elder, Ham, John, Jason Dietrich, and Don Trail Jones, which is Trail. So, any thoughts on the defensive side and defensive player of the year?
Go ahead, Damo.
For the most part, I think everything was pretty solid. Ned was deserving of the defensive player of the year. Congrats to him. First team was pretty solid. Second team was pretty solid. Honestly, I thought I deserved to be on the first team, but there's a weirdo voter out there who decided to only rank me as the least best defender. I won't say any names, but the weirdo knows who he is. But
Jesus Christ.
We'll take it from there. But other than that, man, congrats to everybody.
We was doing so good.
Hey, man, you asked me what my thoughts was.
I did, and you know
I ain't
what?
playing no more, so I'm gonna say what I want to say.
You did. I did ask you to give your thoughts, and you gave them. Appreciate it, and you gave them. I do think you were first team worthy, personally. I again, first of all, I want to shout out my teammate Kennard Ricks. It's been a pleasure playing with him. And on defense, he's everywhere. On ball, off ball, gets steals, makes the right rotations, man. I enjoy playing with him. I got a team full of good defenders. Dion Ryan, Bat has been very, very helpful on that end, man. But I like the teams. I do. I really do like the teams, man. Different types of defenders on the team too, which I think, I didn't think that guys would respect certain types of defenders who don't get a lot of steals and blocks, but the voting showed different, and that made me smile. You got defenders who get a lot of steals. You get some who just make the right rotations and clean the glass, and you get some that do perimeter, some that do interior. Congratulations to Ned for winning the Defensive Player of the Year. And again, I think that thank you for the people who took the time to vote and all of those kind of things, man. Stretch.
I mean, hey man, everybody that got selected obviously earned their way there. Yeah, I felt like Damo should have been on first team, but that might be a little bit nitpicky. But based on who's already up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're all deserving. You know what I'm saying? They're all deserving. So,
Sure, for sure. That was no disrespect to nobody.
Yeah, I mean, they're all deserving.
Direct shot at somebody. It wasn't no disrespect to nobody who made the team.
Yeah, they're all deserving.
I rock with all y'all. Y'all all deserve
it. Yeah. I think Ned kind of cemented his Defensive Player of the Year award with that last regular season game.
Yeah, sure.
And that was impressive. Like, that was just flat out impressive. And he's had moments like that throughout the season. I mean, he's had moments, man, that just like, yo, you can't even dribble in front of this guy. Like, you can't even get on the other side of the floor against this guy. Like, he literally has taken players off of the court. Like, he's not here. He's not available. You're gonna play 4-on-4. So that's impressive. That's impressive. So
I mean, and he's always been like that too. So
he's always been like that, man. Always been like that. So big shout out to Ned, man, and shout out to everybody that won and everybody that was nominated. You guys were truly deserving, man. So congratulations to all of these guys. Stats.
I said mine already.
Oh, okay. Well, let's move forward. Let's move on. All right. So, God damn it. Shit. NBA Finals. Rolling in hot tomorrow. Game 1. Boston versus Dallas in Boston. Porzingis is scheduled to go. He's been cleared to play, even though his interview yesterday wasn't the most convincing that he's healthy at all.
I keep hearing about that. I need to know what was said.
Like, he did a whole bunch of snickering and smirking and a lot of hesitation in his answers. Like the guy asked him straight up, he was like, are you saying that you can run without pain? Dude took like 45 seconds thinking. And then it was like, yeah, I
You
can
know
run
what,
without pain.
though? If I'm being honest with you, I think he has the same injury
That's
Kevin
what they were
Durant.
saying. That's what they were saying.
And I think if he goes out there, I think it might go. And I knock on wood, I don't want that to happen, but I really honestly feel like it's a high probability. It's a high chance that it. And I really
hope-
don't. I would love to see him play, and I don't want to see him get hurt like that. But it just doesn't feel right, bro. Like I just got a feeling.
He's missed 2 whole. Well, yeah, he missed 2 whole series.
Almost, just about, yeah.
No, he missed 2. He missed the Pacers, and who they played before that? Cleveland.
Miami.
He missed both. He missed all of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got hurt against Miami.
Mm-hmm.
He's been out for well over 2 weeks, man. And if he can't run without pain, he don't need to play.
Yep, his last game was April 29th against Miami.
Yeah.
Played 13 minutes.
I don't know,
play, bro.
He's had he's had almost a month and some change to heal, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It just feels weird.
Because if he can't sprint and jump, sit down, bro.
Yeah.
Because
it ain't worth it. It's not worth it, bro.
It's not worth it. And first play of the game, inside the first 2-3 minutes, I assure you, high ball screen with Gafford and Luka.
Every time we're gonna test that calf out.
We're gonna test you out every time down, and you're gonna have to make a play.
Yep.
I don't know, but Boston need them. They definitely need them.
They do. I think they can win it without him, but I think it would make life much easier if they have him out there.
Absolutely.
I think they can beat Dallas without him. I do.
They're gonna need him because he pulls the big away from the basket.
Right.
But Dallas plays a lot of 5 out anyway. I know that's on defense that you're talking about.
Yeah, just on defense.
Right.
But,
I'm talking about defense.
But I do think the bigger thing though, if they can pull the big from the basket, that probably means more Maxi Kleber, because Lively and Gafford aren't great perimeter defenders.
If you put Maxi Kleber on the floor, Boston gonna beat the hell out of them.
No, I know. I get it. But what I'm saying is
Gafford on the floor, Celtics in 4.
Gafford. I mean, Maxi Kleber can play, but
Celtics in 4 in Cleveland. Okay, all right.
Gafford and Lively aren't great perimeter defenders. I think that the key for me this series, though, who gets the primary assignment on Luka? Because they got 4 guys that can credibly guard him: Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum.
I'm throwing different guys at him. I'm starting off with Derek White.
I would start off with Jaylen for the size.
Okay.
But I understand Derek White. I think he's better off the ball anyway. I don't think Jaylen Brown, while he's improved off the ball, I just keep him on the ball. I think
I agree with you on that.
Yeah. And the size on him. Jaylen Brown's 6'6", so and he's physical. That's what I would do. But you're right, rotate bodies. Don't have one player on them.
One primary guy. You got to throw different guys out.
Right, put Derek on him, put Drew on him. At the end of the game, put Tatum on him.
I mean, that's size right there. It's Tatum 6'10".
Yeah.
And he can move his feet laterally. Like, he's a really good defender. Like, he don't get enough credit for that, but he is a really good defender.
He's an outstanding wing defender.
Yeah, he don't get enough credit for that, but he definitely. I don't know why people don't like Jason Tatum or they don't give him credit. I don't understand.
I don't get it, man. He's one of the most hated guys for
I don't get it.
don't
I
know.
don't get it. Stats, why they don't like Jason Tatum?
I guess they feel like, from what I've seen, because he could have bad games and his team still win.
That ain't his fault. What?
Bro, we've seen fans get more rational over you know what I mean? But I think that's why. I think some of it's also frustration because he tends to rely on his jumper more than getting to the cup. That is a somewhat frustrating part of his game.
I get it.
That's lately that's been frustrating for me because at times I'm like, bro, you could literally just get to the rim, bro.
Yeah.
Just get to the
rim. That fade away and the pull up, side step.
Yeah,
don't sidestep you to death.
Yeah, it's not needed, man. Just get to the rim, dog. You can do it.
But I do think Tatum is really good, and a lot of that hate is just fans being stupid. Like people see players and they just find dumb shit to hate on, make themselves feel better by trying to make a player feel worse. It's always stupid. But for Dallas, honestly, if they limit Kyrie, how does Dallas score enough? Because they got guys who can guard them.
I'm starting with Drew. I'm putting Drew on him.
Yeah, you got to go Drew.
I'm putting Drew on him.
Got to go Drew.
They got guys that can guard him. And there's been a lot of Kyrie gas this postseason. He's been very good. He hasn't been great. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had a slightly below standard series because Boston's defense is great. Like, people don't understand about basketball. Styles make fights, right?
Yeah.
So Minnesota's defense was more big oriented, built around Rudy, and they had Jaden and Ant. But Drew and Derek White can play more physical and put more energy in defense because they're not looked to at, on offense like Anthony Edwards is. And they just play defense differently in general anyway. So, Luka's going to be Luka. The best you could do is just lower his efficiency, change different looks, force turnovers, and just hope that, bro, he's shooting crazy percentages from 17 feet back this postseason. So at this point, you just got to contest and hope he misses. That's really it. Change looks so that he doesn't, blitz, trap, hedge. Probably not blitz, but trap.
No.
All of those things. Like, just show different looks.
You can't blitz Luka.
So I'm picking Boston in 6. If Porzingis is healthy, Boston in 5.
Oh. I'm actually not. Yeah, I'm actually not. I don't have no pushback on that. Look, I think the Kyrie love has been deserved. However, I hate when they do this to guys, man. Like, you put them on this pedestal and you give them a target. Like, you basically put a target on their back, man.
Yep.
And now everybody knows the key to beating Dallas is to limit Kyrie. You limit Kyrie, Luka can't beat you by himself. He's really good, but he can't score 80 points. They're the most dangerous when him and Kyrie are both cooking and they get up around 65, 70 points together. Well, damn it, if you take Kyrie all the way down, look at the games they lost. Kyrie is around 16 to 18 points a game.
Got a question for you. As a coach and Damo as a great player, would y'all focus all your defensive attention and let the role players beat you? Or are you going to make them beat you individually? Because Minnesota tried to do both at different points, but at first it started with the role players beating you. I think you kind of got to commit to one.
I'm not letting them role players do shit to me.
No.
Okay.
There ain't no kickouts for Luka.
Okay.
No, I say if I'm being honest, I say you take away. I say you do your best job to try to take away Kyrie, and limit the role players, and you let Luka go out there and try to do the shit by himself.
That's what I said. Ain't no kickouts.
Yep.
Ain't no kickouts.
Let put it in Luka's hands and see.
Yeah.
See.
He gonna have to shoot 40, 45 times a game.
Be completely ball dominant.
Ain't no kickouts.
Yeah, play that. Yeah, you make Luka do that shit.
He'll burn out. He'll burn out, and he already got a bad wheel as it is.
Yep, bad knee.
Yeah,
I see
he'll gas out.
All on him. Put it all on him.
Yep.
They can go for broke out
I'm
there.
playing a full court man to man. Like, burn him out. Burn him out. Burn him out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah, that's where I'm going, man. Who you got winning this shit, Damo?
I got Boston. I like Boston in probably 6.
Oh shit! I mean, Dallas about to win.
I'm gonna say Boston. 6. Just because I think I don't want to see a fucking 5-game series. I would like to see a series, a decent series, but I'm gonna stay in 6, bro. I'm gonna stay in 6. I give Dallas a chance to pull off 2 of them.
Yeah.
But I think Boston will pull them out.
Yeah.
It could be 5 though, man. I mean,
yeah, it could be 5, man.
5, bro. It really could.
I'll tell you something. If it go to 7, Dallas will win.
Game 7.
If it gets to 7, Dallas will win that. But yeah, so I got Boston at 6. Yeah, I got Boston at 6. I'm okay with that pick.
What y'all think about the coaching matchup?
Oh shit. I'm gonna be honest, man. I think Jason Kidd is a better coach than Mazzulla.
Really?
I know you don't like him, but I think Jason Kidd is a decent coach. I think Mazzulla's a fucking idiot. But
what?
Yeah, he's just riding the coattails. Well, this is Ime Udoka's team, bro, and he hasn't he just made it more offensive oriented while maintaining the same defensive principles that they've had over the past 3 years. So he's getting a lot of. It's almost Steve Kerr-ish in a way.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, Mark Jackson laid the foundation. Steve Kerr put in the offensive, twisted the offense and geared it up, but he kept the same defensive principles.
I think they got a lot better defensively under Kerr.
It was the same principles. He just geared that shit up offensively. But it was the same principles. And he put Draymond Green in the starting lineup. I give him credit for that. So, same shit here. Ime Udoka should still be coach of the Boston Celtics, and he's not. And, shit won't rocket science, bro. They were a ready-made team. They've been good for the past 7-8 years. They've been good.
But as a coach,
they were good when Ime got there.
You can mess that up.
Yeah.
And he did last year. He wet the bed last year. He fucked it up.
But they were good when Ime got there.
Yeah, they were. Brad Stevens.
Can we say this is really Brad Stevens shit?
The reason I won't say that is because the only people that are still there right now is Jason Tatum and Brown. True. Nobody else was there.
Al Horford too.
I don't know. Did Al Horford come in?
I was there.
So yeah. Everybody else.
I was there when they had IT.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right.
So yeah.
Like Barry said that they got. Listen, it's not that I hate Jason Kidd.
You don't
And
like
he's
that.
done a great job. He's done a great job this postseason. He really has. He's a playoff riser. Like, he really gets better in the postseason, where he can put all his attention on one opponent. I really just think Boston's offense and defense is just too good, man. Look, Dallas could win this series, though. Boston shoots a lot of threes. We know that. And if they go cold over a 7-game series, Dallas could absolutely win it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But the likelihood of them going ice cold for a 7-game series is very low.
I mean, it's possible.
Not for 4 games.
I just hope they don't shoot themselves out of.
They're going to have a game where they can't miss, and then they're going to have a game where they can't hit anything. But those other games, it's going to be they're going to hit around 12, 13 threes. Like, that's their average. They hit double-digit threes every game. And one game they're going to be up around 16, 17, 18. And one game they're going to be around 5.
Dallas going to have to play small. That's how they're going to have to play small.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're moving on to Caitlin Clark before we go.
Yeah, last topic, man. Caitlin Clark.
Go ahead, Damo.
She getting a lot of hate, man.
Man,
Damo, what's going on out there, man?
This is all you.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I think the WNBA is mishandling this situation. I think them as a whole, they're mishandling the situation. I think these hoes want to be back on the Greyhound. I truly do, bro. I truly do, man. I just don't get it, man. You guys, you beg and plead for attention and for notoriety, for money. And then when you finally start to get it, finally starts to come your way, you act a complete fucking fool. You act a complete fool when it finally, you guys don't care about the money. Y'all don't care about that. You want the notoriety, and you only want the notoriety if it comes the way you want it to come. That's all. That's what I'm seeing. Y'all want the fame and the notoriety. This as long as it has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. Well, newsflash. I'm sorry. It has everything to do with her. And if you all want, if they want what they say they want, then they will get on this train and they will ride it. Because praying on her downfall is praying on your own downfall. Because if she goes, God forbid, if something happened to her and she blows her knee out tomorrow and she can't ever play again, this shit is over. This shit is over. That shit, women's basketball is going right back to the fucking dump where it was. The fucking trash can. That y'all know that landfill right there off right before you get to J. Clyde highway. That's where it's right in the garbage. Smelly fucking garbage, man. That's where it's going. The WNBA ain't gonna be playing on TV like that no more. The ticket sales gonna go back down. They're gonna be getting back on the mega bus, all that stuff. Blind spirit. Going back to being broke. So
yeah.
Hey man, I mean, it's in y'all hands, man. Act like y'all got some sense. Embrace the girl. Do what you gotta do to help grow the league, help her grow the league. Stop with the nonsense, man. Stop with the nonsense. This shit is stupid, man. It's getting real dumb.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. I agree with you, Damo, for a large part of this. She's the reason why you got charter flights now. She's also the reason why you stay in good hotels, and she's the reason why you guys are on TV. Almost freaking every night, it's a WNBA game on.
Exactly, man.
Last year, I couldn't tell you when the WNBA played. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you because you guys weren't on TV. I mean, every blue moon you scrolling and you see a damn game on ABC on Sunday at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Like nobody watching this shit, man.
And you also didn't care if they did.
Correct. She's the golden goose, man, and I was surprised that they didn't throw that young lady out the game, man. Shinity or whatever her name was.
And she
got a history of doing this crazy stuff. You got to protect your golden goose, man. You got to protect your golden goose. And you got investors who want to invest willingly because of Caitlin Clark's impact. And not to discredit Angel Reese as well, but Angel Reese too. You throwing her out of games. Ain't nobody want to see the rest. People started leaving the arena when Angel Reese got thrown out the game. Ain't nobody want to see this. I want to see Angel Reese. I want to see Caitlin Clark. I don't want to see the rest of them. They've been here. They've been here.
Been here, been gone.
Telling everybody the mindset of the average fan. I don't want to see the rest of this. I want to see the girls that we fell in love with through the NCAA tournament. That's who I want to see. And be careful, WNBA. You fumbling the bag.
Fumbling the bag, man. They are handling this completely wrong, man. And this now if you didn't know, now you know why the WNBA is such a trash organization. Or worse, a trash. This is why. This is a prime example why. They don't know what they're doing, man. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? How are we mishandling this situation right here? A golden opportunity, and you are just punting that shit.
Yeah.
You are punting that shit, man.
Actually, I agree with a lot of that, not all of it. One thing we got to remember, these ladies are competitors too. So just like anything, so just imagine we this is going to sound like a flex, but like we own a league. So just imagine, Damo, me and you play, right? And let's say that the league is struggling. It's not, for the nosy haters out there, it's not. But let's just say hypothetically that it is. And then we bring a player in, and now all of a sudden we get more sponsors, more people coming to the game, and all we're hearing as competitors is this shit league now has the golden goose. These players should be grateful and thankful. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How is that going to make you feel as a competitor? Just think about that. Don't answer it. Just think about it. Now,
I get that, but you can still play the damn game competitively without fucking up the bag.
I'm about to get to that part.
Okay.
I actually went back and did some research on this. Okay. They were doing this same thing to Candace Parker when she was a rookie.
Yep.
Now imagine how long ago that was when Candace Parker's a rookie. Candace Parker doesn't play anymore.
Yeah, that's when
this has always been part of the. This has always been part of the culture of the NBA. Unfortunately, Diana Taurasi, who is some people's GOAT in women's basketball, has always had this mentality. Not necessarily the physical part, but there was beef with her and Skylar Diggins-Smith. Yep. That's what I'm saying. This has always been the WNBA culture. They're allowed to play more physically because they don't generate as much force or as much torque. They're not as athletic. So they're just pushing people. They don't jump as high, so you're not pushing people out of the air. You're not moving as fast. But they've always played more physically. That's always how their games have been. Looked up Chennedy Carter. That's her name, right? Chennedy Carter?
Yeah.
She is the basically what we would call a goon. That's what she does. So, and there was footage of Caitlin Clark elbowing her on the rebound. I don't know if it was accidental or purpose, but when you play basketball, sometimes it don't matter. You don't want to get elbowed, and saying something to her. So this is who Chennedy is. And apparently, Like, you know, they've said things like, you know, she's you know, she ain't all there. That's what I read. I ain't saying it's true. That's just what they're saying. So for me, I think yes, Caitlin Clark is the golden goose, and yes, I think that. By the way, the charter flight system started in 2022 before Caitlin Clark got there with the charter flight stuff.
Well, guess what? What they said, Indiana's first road game, it was on a charter flight, and that was their first charter flight.
It would now all teams couldn't use that for right, but it was in place.
And there were a lot of other women in the league that were complaining about that, like Brianna Stewart, and she just played in the finals.
I mean, there's some professional jealousy there. We got to be honest about that.
But that's all I'm saying is the system might have been in place, but the motherfuckers weren't on no charter flights like that.
No, they won't.
They couldn't have been. They couldn't have been not complaining like that. And they were still asking to be on charter flights after 2022.
That is very true.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, it might have been in place, but I don't think they were using it.
I mean, but honestly, if we're being honest, they're just more open with their catty behavior. It ain't no different than the men. The men just don't do it as much anymore. It was kind of legislated out, and guys are smart. Like, bro, guys don't want all their money taken away. Like, the women have always played physically like this.
Yeah, but this is like what
again, it does feel different. I agree. Right. It feels different. Right. But you got to think about it, Stretch. Damo, you're a little bit too young. They did this to LeBron. They did it to Jordan. It was more physical. Yes. It was more physical, but they did it to LeBron. They did it to Jordan. I can't think of another rookie. Pat Beverly did to Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, but that again, that was a play in a game. Bro, we talking about 7-8 games in now.
She's getting hammered every night, bro.
8 games in.
And it's too much.
It is too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, I just think, man, they're dropping the ball on this, man. If they don't get a hold on this thing, it can end up backfiring, man.
Because again, what's to stop her from saying, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm going overseas. Fuck, I'm done with this. I'm going overseas. I'm gonna get more money. I can keep my endorsements because most of the endorsements coming from overseas companies any damn way.
Yeah.
I don't need this.
Nope.
I don't need this.
I don't think she would do that because she's a competitor.
I get it, but I'm just saying. She don't need this.
And I hate for it to be like this, but in reality, man, we gotta call it what it is. Yo, she's helping y'all.
Man,
I'm doing you a fucking favor.
But
everybody about to get paid. Everybody about to get paid.
About to get paid. And this is the mother. I'm having a Friday moment. I started this Brothers Barbecue shit. And is this the motherfucking thanks I get? Is this the thanks she gets?
Yeah.
Are we for real, bro?
Yeah, man.
We gotta stop this shit, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, they keep playing. They keep playing, man. It's gonna go right back on and down.
Did you see what Angel Reese said?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have known for.
I didn't like Angel Reese part in all this. So the girl cheap shot her. Angel Reese getting up, clapping and talking shit. Hey, come on, man.
I'm glad you said that, Stretch. Now we can go back to that conversation that we had when she was and everybody got mad at me.
Now Eric put $5 million for Big 3. Now at this point, she can't handle the physicality of the problem in the WWE.
That's out.
No. That's not no.
But the Angel Reese thing, I'm glad you said that because this goes. I wanted to go back to when everybody got mad at me for saying, she should have been crying at the table, crying at the podium. Well, here we go. You can't do shit like that.
Right.
And then go fucking weep at the fucking podium. You big bad wolf everywhere you go. but you fucking weeping. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You are cheering people on for doing cheap shots.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And like, come on, man. Like, we gotta. I'm about sick of her too.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel about her.
No, I'm with you on that, Damo. I'm dead. I'm right there with you, bro. Because again, you not don't cheer on bullshit, bro.
Come on, man.
Don't do that. Don't cheer on bullshit. Like what they're doing to her right now. And I'm not even a big fan of Caitlin Clark, but I understand she's the money train for the entire league. Don't cheer on bullshit, bro. It's okay to be competitive with her. It's okay to not allow her to be, you know what I'm saying, get all the points and all this. I'm cool with all that.
Go at her.
Yeah, I'm cool with all that.
Sure.
However, the extra shit gotta stop, bro.
That's all.
I mean, I don't think she really likes her.
Well, she acts one minute she does in the interviews. Oh, you know, she's great, blah blah blah, and then it's it's too much two-faced stuff.
Too much hypocrisy.
Yeah, like 1 minute you good, and then the next minute is you cheering her on getting knocked over.
Yeah.
Like with her back turned. Like,
right.
Come on, man, stop.
Well, you should be saying thank you that you put me on TV.
Oh, you know,
Angel Reese is popular too, so she's definitely not gonna have that perspective.
Sure,
she ain't WNBA popular.
Yeah, nobody care about Angel Reese.
I don't know, man. Chicago Sky, people turn her and Camila Cardozo.
We gotta stop this. Angel Reese out there playing in Reeboks. Nobody give a fuck about Angel Reese.
Nobody cares, man. Let's see how many fucking Reeboks she sells. Let's see how many fucking Reeboks she sells. Reebok, you paid too much money, they're gonna fuck around and bankrupt. That was a bad investment.
Thanks a lot, Shaq.
Thanks, Shaq and AI. That was fucking stupid, man. The first thing you do, the first move you make as president.
As president.
Angel Reese. Wow. Wow. Great job.
I mean, but to be fair though, she's very polarizing. So people tune in for Angel
for Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
She's doing a great job for Fashion Nova sales.
And on the court, her defense is good. Now the offense, I would just say, please don't look at her numbers on offense. That's all I would say.
She's doing a great job with what's that shit called? Sheen and Temu. She's doing a great job for them.
Stop.
The other day she said, pretty little thing, all that shit. Yeah,
she's doing a great job for them. You know what I'm saying?
The other day she said that, you know, we're not just watching for one person. You know, they're watching because of me too.
Girl, stop.
And, you know, they were like, well, she did the "you can't see me" shit. I'm like, yeah, the only reason you got notoriety off that because you did it to who?
You're right.
That's true.
It always leads back to one person.
The golden goose.
The golden goose, man. Stop the bullshit. Nobody. If you were the number one pick, Angel Reese, they'd still be y'all still would be riding on the planes with everybody else.
Playing on Lifetime Tuesday at 10 o'clock on tape delay.
Yeah. And y'all
that's where the WNBA was at 3 years ago.
Yeah, y'all would be flying economy, basic economy.
Shit.
Where you can't even fucking pick your seats. So
get in where you fit in.
Y'all are terrible, man.
6'5" woman crammed up in the damn next to the window. No, damn well she need an aisle seat.
In the middle.
In the middle. Got a 6'5" Aussie sitting in the middle.
In the middle between a heavyset guy and his wife.
Right. Come on, man. What is going on here? Thanks a lot.
Yo, man, they gotta stop, bro. No disrespect to the ladies, man. I was loving the movement but now it seems like y'all are veering away from that, and it's starting
It's
to go
too much.
somewhere. It's getting nasty, man. It's getting really nasty.
Yeah, I agree, Damo. I agree. Well, that's it for us tonight. That's it for us tonight, man. Any final thoughts, man?
Brotherhood Hoop League semifinals, man. 10 o'clock, Warwick Rack. Stretch, I think on the flyer you put 9. Did you put 9 or 10?
I don't know.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. Elite versus Flick.
Can't hurt if you get there
Mentality
early.
versus yeah.
Game started at 10, but if you get there early, you know.
Mentality versus Bullies. Y'all pull up, man. Shout out y'all, Virginia Neptunes, man. Mom, God, breathe. Thank everybody who watched, man. Peace and love.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Damo.
Hey, man, I appreciate everybody who came out. Been coming out to the league and checking us out. Appreciate everybody tuning in, tapping in with us, man. See y'all Sunday.
Shout out to all the people on Instagram who've been watching too, man. Thank y'all. I see y'all names. Thank y'all if y'all still watching. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big shout out to everybody, man, that's been getting down with us, man. The Brotherhood Hoop League. Shout out to all our sponsors, man. Virginia,
They're gonna work right there in the comments. What's up, Mike?
Yep, my man. The Virginia Villains. Make sure y'all check them out. 12975 Jefferson Avenue, Suite 101. That's in Newport News, Virginia. Make sure you check out Finesse Dress. That's at Finesse Dress on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Elite Solutions, LLC, for all your home renovation needs. Chaz Fashilla, Mikasa Realty, for all your home buying wishes. And that's it, fellas. Look, we appreciate all you guys, man, and we look forward to seeing you all on Sunday for Damo the Disciple. That's Statman AJT. I'm Coach Stretch. We out of here. Peace.